Dr. Rita Hogan-Mum. I direct the capacity development and mobilization for the African Orphan Crops Consortium, and I also direct the African Plant Breeding Academy, which is an initiative of the African Orphan Crops Consortium. So we are building capacity in Africa for scientists and crop improvement to utilize genomic-based information in the development of improved crop varieties. So crops are being sequenced, and then we're training scientists on how to use that sequence information to develop the varieties that farmers and consumers want and need. We're starting a new course in teaching gene editing, specifically CRISPR, and so we're very excited about launching this new program. It will add to the 150 scientists that we've trained on the plant breeding side to be able to use genomics information in developing improved crops. So the gene editing will actually be developing a talent pool of scientists that can work very specifically on developing sources of traits that farmers want, consumers want, and need. And so we're very involved with building the talent. So I kind of think of this as involving several aspects. So number one is actually encouraging an innovative mindset. And part of that involves understanding what could be done, understanding the challenges that are out there, what problems need to be solved. And so that's why we work with scientists that are currently employed and they're working in crop improvement. We're also training directly in both, well, for the plant breeders, more quantitative genetics, data analysis techniques, application of genomic information, how to use tools. For CRISPR, it will be very similar except on the lab basis. So how do you identify the target through sequence information and annotation information? And then how is the plasmid built? How is this change actually made in the DNA? How do you recover a plant now with the trait that's desired? And how do you validate that that plant is actually expressing the trait as you wish? And so we're involved in that aspect, and also continuing education, because science is moving so fast that it doesn't stand still, and neither should a scientist's knowledge, skills, and innovative approach to things. Just their toolbox even needs to be constantly updated. And so these are all things that we focus on in the African Plant Breeding Academy.
So my name is Moses Osiru. I work with Um6p, which is the International Center for Insect Physiology and Ecology, based in Nairobi in Kenya. I'm the manager of the Regional Scholarship and Innovation Fund, which is a program for the partnership for skills in applied sciences, engineering, and technology. I'm pleased to be a partner of Um6p Ventures. We, of course, have 15 African universities that we work with. We also support through PhD scholarships, currently 291 PhD students. We recognize that we can benefit from this partnership. We can provide, of course, this network of universities which come with a large number of African faculty, as well as PhD students who are interested in improving their entrepreneurship ability and spirit. So we wish to continue to work together with Um6p Ventures to ensure that those few students, or those students who have a spirit that is focused on entrepreneurship and moving into job creation rather than being informally employed, that we can support these students to bring out that talent and to benefit from the expertise that is at Um6p Ventures to support them in their careers.
Okay. So my name is Tarek Dauda. I'm the head of AI for biomedical applications at the Faculty of Medicine of the University of Mohammed VI Polytechnic. And our entity has provided two things, mainly expertise when it comes to training talent, because we have PhDs in common with startups. So we're training this PhD, making sure they get the latest information about when it comes to research and technology, and publish also, because publications is really important basically for the notoriety of the startup. And the second thing is that we're also giving the startups, we're giving them access to the infrastructure of the university. So in that case, we have PhDs in deep learning and AI, so we're giving them access to the compute infrastructure of the university, which is huge. We have the biggest cluster in Africa, so that's the way we basically help startups achieve the best that they can.